I decided to start with this beautiful piece of advice to myself and then to yourselves. Every one of us deserves to grow in a positive way, be it connected to the worldly life or your connection with the Almighty that will help you in the hereafter as well. In the same way, the growth belongs to Allah. We are facing challenges upon challenges across the globe where people begin to pick on us and our beliefs. So it becomes so difficult to live as an individual that I would like to live and like to be. But I need to keep going. I need to have the principles. I need to understand or try and understand part of the plan of the Almighty, because His entire plan may never be understood by you and I. There is a portion of it that would require you to surrender and believe. I believe in the mercy of Allah. I may be going through the most toughest of days today, and you might be going through the toughest of days today. You might have heard bad news early morning or in the recent weeks, but I tell you, it does not mean that's going to last, because it never lasts. Negativity does not last. It will not last. How many of us have been through days where we really thought we were not going to make it? Trust me when I say the Almighty chooses and tailor makes your gifts, designed for you, knowing what is better for you holistically. So if you don't have one thing, you have to have 10 other things that others don't have. It's just a matter of you taking a moment to focus, to look at how you have been blessed, because every single one of us is blessed differently. I have what you may not have. But trust me, you have what I do not have. That's a fact. You know it or you don't. Unfortunately, in the material world, success is gauged by how much money you have. And fortunately for a believer, we do know and we are convinced that that's not everything. Because had wealth been directly connected to the pleasure of the Almighty, the wealthiest of the lot would have been none other than Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him. But he went through challenges. He lost in his life his own children, one after the other. Was he not loved by Allah? He was loved more than you and I, more than anyone and everyone. We call him the best of creation, the most noble of all prophets. That's what we call him. That's what we believe. That being the case, he went through challenges. He went through hardship. People spoke negatively about him. Don't they speak negatively about us? Would that not then be a sign of the love of the Almighty when you face a challenge? I look at it from that particular angle, that when the Almighty says, I've created you to test you, no matter where you are, what you've done, where you've been in the past is exactly that. It's the past. So Muhammad, peace be upon him, went through challenge upon challenge. They said things about him. Wow. They called him a sorcerer. They called him someone who's just after money and power. They said so many nasty things. Some of these nasty things, don't they say about us? Well, I tell you, that is a sign that the Almighty has chosen you to go through this test, similar to that of His most beloved. So don't worry. Take it in your stride, seek the help of the Almighty.